Hi campers, welcome back. So I'm still camping. I'm at the lake, brought my boat, got my campfire going. I made some s'mores with my marshmallows and my chocolate and my graham crackers. So maybe you can ask your grown up and you can make some of those at your house or your campsite too. But one other thing I brought with me is a book called this one. And I know some of you are thinking, oh my word, Mrs. Barnett, that is a very, very long book. It is a long book. It is a chapter book. I know we haven't read one in a while. We probably haven't read a chapter book since like maybe Valentine's Day when we read about Horrible Harry, I think. So this one is by Doreen Cronin. Look at that, Doreen Cronin. She is the author, and it's illustrated by Stephen Gilpin. And Stephen is the illustrator. He drew the pictures, which I think are absolutely funny. But I wanted to tell you, Doreen Cronin, we've read lots of her books before. She's the lady that wrote Click Clack Moo, Duck for President, Click Clack Quack, all kinds of books like those with the duck, of course, doing crazy stuff. But I thought maybe, so this is going to be like a first grade level book. It's called Into the Wild, Yet Another Misadventure of the Chicken Squad. And you know, with chapter books, it's really a lot of words and not a whole lot of pictures. So I'm just going to kind of read, some at a time, and we'll see what's going on with this. And when you get to be first grade, you might be able to read some of these books on your own. So she wrote Click Clack Splash, Doobie Doobie Moo, Giggle Giggle Quack, all kinds of fun stuff like that. But these are her chapter books. So here we go. Here is the title page. Look at those chickens. So they're just like the cover. Look at them. Don't they look like some pretty funny little chickens? If you have chickens at your house, do your chickens look like this? And do your chickens do crazy things? Maybe. I don't know. Here we go. Into the Wild, Yet Another Misadventure of the Chicken Squad. So here's the picture. It's a picture of a dog in his doghouse or her doghouse. It says, Introductions. Welcome to the yard. My name is John Joseph Tully, or JJ for short. I have to put my glasses on. Sorry. I was a search and rescue dog for 7 years, but my days of dangerous missions and daring rescues are behind me. Sure, I miss being a hero, but Barbara's backyard is an okay kind of place once you get used to it. Everybody knows the rules, and everybody follows them. Well, except for the chickens. The neighbor who likes to run his power saw a little too early in the morning, well, luckily, somebody keeps chewing through his cord, but I don't know anything about that. Do you think he does? I think he does. So here are the little chickens that JJ is talking about. And JJ is the dog, so you'll have to remember that. And these are probably very young chickens. As for the chickens, well, today I found them on the clothesline this morning, blowing in the wind between the socks and the pillowcases. Here they are. Here's the first one. This is Dirt. He's short, he's yellow, and he's fuzzy. His real name is Peep. His specialty, he can talk foreign languages. He likes math, colors, and computer codes. Sugar, that must be what JJ calls him, is short, yellow, and fuzzy. Did you notice they're both short, yellow, and fuzzy? His real name is Little Boo, and his specialty is breaking and entering and interrupting my naps. I bet that's important to JJ to get his naps. Poppy is short, yellow, and fuzzy. His real name, Poppy. His specialty, watching the shoe. Here's Poppy right here. And that's very important. We'll explain it later. And the last one is Sweetie. Sweetie is short, read it with me, yellow, and fuzzy. Yep. His real name is Sweet Coconut Louise. His specialty, he has no specialties that I know of. Look at that. All right. Hey, how'd you get up there? I asked the chickens. Wouldn't you love to know? Replied Sugar. Well, how long do you plan on staying up there? I asked. Until we have to tinkle, said Sweetie. Wait, we were supposed to get down to go to the bathroom, said Poppy. Well, that's about all the chicken I can take in one day, said JJ. Look at this. So he is up there talking to the little chickens. They got themselves up there. They can get themselves down. They're all yours. I have an extension cord to go chew on. But you didn't hear that from me. Okay, here we go. Chapter 1. Here's their backyard. So if you can imagine, this is where all the chickens are. Here's their house. Here's the tree. Well, that's the chicken coop or chicken house. So down here they are. So they are not in the coop. Here's the picnic table and Barbara's house. And here's another house. So I'm not really sure what lives there. But we'll find out, I'm sure. Chapter 1. Well, I got a bad feeling about that new box over there, said Sugar. Oh, so one of these is a new box. Interesting. She pointed to a strange wooden structure on the other side of the yard. It stood tall legs and a few feet off the ground. So this must be the one they're talking about. So this is the old one. This is the new structure or new building they're talking about. It stood on tall legs a few feet off the dirt. Why? Asked Dirt. Well, why would Barbara put a weird box in our yard under cover of night? What doesn't she want us to know? What is she hiding? Actually, said Dirt, Barbara's been out there hammering and sawing and building every single day for the last 2 weeks. Now, Barbara's the lady that owns the house, and she's the one that has the dogs and the chickens. I think I would have noticed that, said Sugar. She hopped up onto the picnic bench. You know, I'm very observant. I see everything, she said. She also dismantled our chicken coop yesterday and moved it to the other side of the yard. Well, I think I would have noticed that too, said Sugar. You may have been taking a nap, said Dirt. But I hear what you're saying, said Sugar, is that Barbara built a top secret box and then top secretly moved our chicken coop far away from it. That's what I hear you saying, my friend. I didn't say that, said Dirt. Fine, said Sugar, but that's what I heard. And there she is, kind of flapping around. So they think that Barbara, the human, is up to something. Okay, well, why don't we just go take a closer look? There's a ramp that leads right up in front of the box, said Dirt. Maybe we can get some more information. I have no idea what kind of wild creature is in there, said Sugar. All we know for sure is that whatever it is very dangerous. How do we know that? Asked Dirt. And here they are. You can see them. They're deciding what to do. Are they going to go check out the new box? Are they going to leave it alone? Does a wild animal live in there? I don't know. Well, if it wasn't wild and dangerous, why would Barbara keep it in a box? Only wild and dangerous animals are kept in boxes. We live in a box, said Dirt, but we're not wild or dangerous. That's true. They do live in a box, but they are not wild or dangerous chickens. Speak for yourself, replied Sugar. Anyway, said Dirt, I think what we need to do here is observe and investigate. What I hear you saying, said Sugar, is that it is an extremely dangerous situation. Our lives are at stake, and we should proceed with caution. That's what I hear you saying. I didn't say that, said Dirt. I didn't say that at all. No. Fine, said Sugar. But that's what I heard. And that is the end of our chapter, and we will stop right there, friends. So I hope you join me next time to read the next 2 chapters. It'll be very exciting with the Chicken Squad into the wild. Thanks, guys. I miss you.